can't do that, you're going to be fighting an uphill battle the whole way.
By no means is the first fall a guarantee, though. We've seen plenty of big Iron Man match comebacks in the past. You cannot give up hope in a match like this.
Lift it up. What's next? Ooh, right to the throat. Crank in the head. Elbow drop on target.
Right on the arm.
Not good. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand. Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this. A wicked headbutt. And just, how humiliating, stepping onto their opponent. That's telling your opponent you don't deserve. And here's an early cover. And there's a kick out at one.
Impressive one count, but still very early.
Bam!
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Being carried around now. Snake eyes. Looking to explore things ringside now.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Clothesline! A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
What's a less obvious aspect of an Iron Man match that these superstars have to contend with? How about keeping an eye on the clock? It seems obvious, but it's easy to lose yourself in the match and not realize how much time has passed. You need to continuously check the remaining time. Big boot to the gut and a clubbing forearm. Ooh! Ripped in the hard way.
Gets out of dodge.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Cracking the kendo stick across the head.
A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Yeah, impressive.
Will this be enough? Power out and one.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Strongest slam.
Mark Henry about to end this fight. Two. He manages to get a fall. Turned it around with a reversal. What a clothesline! Ouch! And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
This one is all Henry right now.
She turns it around with the reversal. She gets bounced into the corner. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Laying out with offense here.
Yeah, it's crucial that she retaliates immediately.
Looking for the... Oh, Byron, I didn't see this coming.
You know, I heard the rumors, but I didn't think it would actually happen. But yet, here he is, inserting himself into this match.
And remember, it's no disqualification.
Yeah,
it's all
still
perfectly legal. He's putting himself into the action.
You gotta be kidding me. He shouldn't be getting involved. Full control of their opponent, slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out! Splash!
Earth-shaking power slam. And Gunther now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Gunther has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
Down to Hogan and a double axe handle smash.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
Shoulder slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. He secures an early fall.
Military press.
A wheel of pain. And he picks up the quick fall here. My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of that.
You never want to give up a fall, but if she...
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap. Working on the leg. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Goodness, slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War raging on. The battle is yet to be settled. Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor. Splash! A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
And it's reversed.
She is looking to get back in this.
She's able to seize the opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure. Caught that foot by surprise.
Big time power slam. Right to the arm.
Oh, no.
Eyes on the target.
Focusing their attack on the arm.
What? How about a punch? Gets their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. The Joku driver.
Terrible position for Henry. Into the cover. He kicked out at two. Somehow, someway, escapes defeat. Still alive. A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation. An incredible sight.
Here's a cover. Again. And he picks up the fall here. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Able to save herself there.
Looking for the...
Oh, with a side rock slam.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And he heads back into the ring. Kick right to the midsection.
Has their opponent on their shoulders, and now inflicting the...
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Scoop slam. Now hitting the ropes. Here they come.
A quick reversal from her. What a clothesline.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Stop right there, gut.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
He saw that coming. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oh man, the shots raining down, one after another. Oh jeez, looking absolute.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Taps out.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Will this be enough? He gets it. He scores the fall. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And slides back into the ring.
Shoulders down.
And he secures a fall here.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Got the full Nelson. Slam! Oh, jelly legs. About to stumble head first into danger. Mark Henry has his opponent up. Strongest slam. The amount of force behind that was enough to knock a normal person out.
Mark Henry. World's strongest slam.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
There's two. A well-earned fall there.
Military press.
Authority has been established right now. Oh, with the elbow. The body's limits are being reached here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. He wants this fight on the outside.
He goes back into the ring here. A fire has been lit inside of Henry. Everything's in his favor now. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. What a press slam. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He'll take things into the ring.
Shoulders down. Just like that, he gets a fall.
Good God, he missed Murray.
And he's keeping this attack going and going.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
She escapes the attack.
What a shot. And she's reeling now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Power slam. And Mark has earned the upper hand here. This one is all Henry right now. First quarter of this battle is now past.
And there's a huge margin on the scoreboard. It has been a dominant start. What a splash.
Will it be?
Breaks the close count.
The muscle memory got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one. They are up and they are... Here it comes! Splash!
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
2! Kick out at 2.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. And now propped up in the corner.
Once more, setting it up.
Tremendous impact. Terrible position for Henry.
Cover! There's 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin, driven down face first.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, my, what a splash!
That has to take all the breath out of you. Mark Henry has his opponent out. World's strongest slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Mark Henry. Strongest slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Brutal club. Anticipated that.
Boom, what a clothesline.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Henry might be down for good.
2. Cheers the fall.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Right into the ring post. What impact.
This could be it.
Bonsai drop.
Cover. Is it enough? Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Crashing down hard.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Boom, what a clothesline. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry needs to find an opening fast. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent. And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Foot just stomping down.
From the top. From the top.
Shoulders down. She's able to get one there.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Oh, he was absolutely dead on his feet.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
2. And she scores the fall. Boom, what impact. This could do it. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
What a way to get out of that one. Bear hug. Squeeze. Beat to the rope. No, must be released. That could have ended very badly.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Strongless slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. An important fall for him here.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Leg drop. Oh, man. Mark Henry is showing no fear, no intimidation.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
What now?
Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts. Looking for the... And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Mark Henry.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Still. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
And look at this down. Bad intentions coming with his hole. Forces the break by getting the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam.
Scoots up their opponent. Good slam. Now on the run.
And she quickly turned that around.
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Nelson slam.
And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
Can she recover from this? That's the question.
Elbow lands hard. pace. Time could very well be running out.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Really an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Backbreaker.
Directly to the face.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Big splash. And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory. Boom! And Mark Henry is really fired up. Ouch! This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Knee. Lights out.
And Mark is on the upper hand here. This one is all Henry right now. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a knuckle driver.
Terrible position for Henry.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she manages to get a fall.
Uh-oh.
Look out. Simple but effective.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here. Oh, look at this amazing power.
What a press slam. That should do it right there. He gets the late fall. What a shot. Power slam. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first. And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away. Ooh! Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Like a brick wall running into you. And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
And the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Carrying into jeopardizing position here.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
Now that's what you call impact.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And somehow he's able to
is impressive.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Oh!
Got the leg.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Watch out. Suicide dive! A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
The clock just hit the midway marker. Still a grueling half to go.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
2 count. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Being placed in the corner here. Turns that in his favor.
Hoisted up in a big scoop slam. Picking up steam here.
Big splash. Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head and face planting them into the canvas. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Working the midsection there.
Scattered that one. Snapmare. Gonna follow it up with a splash.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Has him in the corner. Thinking that the target's been acquired once more.
Splash! What impact! Henry might be down for good.
2. And put it on the board. Shears the fall. Oh, did you hear that?
Elbow on the spot.
What's she looking for under the ring?
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
Hoisted up high here. Right to the throat.
Predicted what was coming. Uh-oh, something big is coming. In full control here. Face first.
Shoulder to the gut.
Running knee. What now?
Belly stop. Mark Henry. Slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And he captures the ball with that.
Clubbing blow.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Cover here. He's able to get the fall here.
he knew that was coming up. Ooh, whoa.
Big setup in the corner for something.
Able to make a timely escape.
Splash.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
My goodness.
Stop to that submission attempt.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Mark Henry.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Vicious, downright savage glove right there.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory. Holding in on the arm.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
That's a free fall.
A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Placed him in the corner here.
Here comes another one.
Impact.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
Well into the match. And she gets the fall. Oh, yeah, that's got it.
Power slam. Come on.
2 count. A big fall for him there. Has to find a way out of this.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster. My goodness.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. And she gets the fall.
Situational awareness.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Could we be looking at a...
There it is, tapping out.
Debilitating if this could do it. He scores the fall there. She gets put in the corner.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Setting her opponent up on the ropes. What is the plan here? Oh, this is going to be nasty. Leg slam.
That's got to be it.
2. He has a fall to the scoreboard. Stiff hammer.
Clothesline.
He averts the offense. Military press.
Loving blow. Will it be?
I think so.
And he scores a fall here.
spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Mark Henry is feeding off the energy from the WWE Universe.
Caught with a clothesline.
Working on the arm. And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Right to the belly. Clothesline. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. What a reversal.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Henry tipping the scales a bit here.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam. Late in the match. Mark Henry.
Slam. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Looking for the sidewalk slam.
Military press.
And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry. Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Scoop slam, making it look easy. Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Mark Henry.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try to come back from a move like that.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Hoisted up and now draped across the top rope. Big boot.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Oh, man, what a leg drop. Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head and face planting them into the canvas. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
And she's returning fire. Bear hug, squeezing the breath. That's it. That's a tap.
And Mark Henry is really fired up. Dominating crossbody.
And now we are 3/4 of the way through the battle.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
2. Adding to her score. Late into the match. Destructive use of the knee.
And stays one step ahead.
Across the top rope.
And he gets the fall.
String together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Oh, stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh.
Whip back into the ring.
Soak it in, people. This is what greatness looks like.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Punishing power slam.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Scoots up there, opponent, big slam. Now on the run.
What splash.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
You have to be a
this coming. Mark Henry has his opponent out. Strongest slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
This one is all Henry right now. Ooh, what a nasty kick. It's disrespectful.
Disgusting behavior.
There was no respect shown there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. All the way up. Backbreaker. He's really mounting. Into the cover. And it's enough to earn the fall.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Not looking good in this position. And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Mark Henry has his opponent out. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Stomping the arm. A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Driven down.
Oh, a handful of hair. That's disrespectful. To step in.
And uses the arm drag to reverse.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Snap there. Gonna follow it up with what a splash. Cover. Two. A kick out at two.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall? And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
And
hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Two. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
oh, what a knee. Down to Owen and a double axe handle smash.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here.
personal.
Looking for more damage here.
Released back suplex.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Certainly say we are headed into the home stretch right now.
Considering the clock and the score differential, I think we know what it. Mark Henry has his opponent out. Strongest slam.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Gets her out of the way.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath. The pain's too great. That's it.
Legs are hooked. I think we know what's next.
We're going swinging.
Yes. That might be saying triple after that.
Just try to hit the one in the middle.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
And Mark is on the upper hand here.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Uh-oh.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Muscling up their opponent to an electric chair facebuster. My goodness.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. She gains the fall.
Gets driven into the corner. Measuring it up one more time.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
There it is. She scored the fall.
Vicious stomp to the back and
Finds the ropes to force a break.
a prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
See it again?
Crushing impact on the splash.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
2 count. And she's just scored a fall here.
Oh, man.
Spot. Check her face after that one. Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Shoulders down. And he scores the fall there.
Merciless looking blood.
We're down to the wire now.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Mark Henry showing no fear, no intimidation.
Wicked clothesline. Not how she had this match planned.
I have no idea how she's still standing. Massive damage to the whole
dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Getting tossed.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Back elbow.
Did you see that?
Man. A big show. And gets the win, but at what cost? Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. That was one of the most physical matches we've ever seen. An Iron Man match takes a huge toll, but you're seeing the result of pushing through that to win.
Practically an inhuman effort in terms of resilience on display throughout this match. You really have to hand it to them. They earned this victory.